Hello my crafty friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. So I'm going to be doing a birthday challenge giveaway. I'm really excited, but I'm also kind of nervous. I've never done a challenge before on my channel. I like watching these types of videos on YouTube. I think it's fun to see what other people create and how they kind of interpret the theme and do things like that. And I really think that it would be fun to do a birthday challenge giveaway. So I have my notes here on my stick to the plan Dollar Tree notebook that I just recently hauled. And so I'm going to try to go through everything as quickly as I possibly can. I don't want this video to be too long, but I do want to make sure that I go through all of the details. Of course, if you have any questions about anything, you can absolutely leave a comment down below. I read all of my comments, so if you are interested, if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. Okay, so all of the information that I'm going to go over will also be kind of written out in the description box. So if you hit that little show more, it'll pull up all of the information. And then it's going to end on April 29th. So you really need to have your item in the mail by April 29th. So I have this in front of me here in the shot because I had an idea of what I wanted to do with this little book. So what I thought would be fun to do in this little book that I created with all of the stuff that Kim from Creative Practicalities sent me. I do have a flip through of this whole entire book, so I'll leave a link right here if you want to check that out. What I thought I would do with this book, since it's kind of like my spring book, I thought it would be fun to document the things that I'm set through this challenge. So I'm going to put a little bit of a size criteria on it because I want to make sure that it fits in this little book. So this is a Reader's Digest book, and it measures about 7 inches tall, and my pages are about 4.5. I feel like if it's about 4.5, it'll definitely fit on the page with a little bit of margin to, wiggle room. So it can't be any taller than 7 inches, and it can't be any wider than 4.5. Is kind of the parameters for all the things that I'm going to be talking about. So in order to enter the giveaway, you need to send 3 tags. So that's your entry into the giveaway. Now I'm going to explain to you that there's going to be ways to earn different points. It's going to be like a point system. So obviously when you do the 3 tags, that's 3 points. So what I'll do is it will be a drawing. So everybody will get as many, so each point that you receive will be an entry into the drawing, if that makes sense. The other thing that I want to keep in mind is that I want 3 handmade altered tags, but I do not want them to be birthday themed, and I do have a reason for that. First of all, I don't want all birthday themed tags. I want to be able to use them in my different junk journals and happy planner and stuff like that. So I want basically any theme but birthday. So let me kind of show you some little options that you could have. I'm just going to move this aside for just 1 second. So this little altered tag was created from a layaway tag, and it is from this, actually, sorry, I said the wrong name in the video. It's Kim with Creative Practicalities. This was one of the first things that I received. I won a contest from last February, and she was giving away a junk journal that she had made, and I happened to win. I was really excited about winning, and that's kind of how we became friends, actually, is through me entering this contest and winning. So she altered this little tag. So she added this little cute little card and some fabric and just little embellishment pieces. So this is definitely a great example of kind of what I'm looking for. Obviously, it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day themed. It can if you want to, and I'll just use it in my Valentine's Day example of what I'm kind of talking about. Here's another tag that I kind of made from collaging some papers together, and then did just put some embellishments on there. So that's another option, kind of a different look. And then this one had a stamp on it with just some stenciling. So it's a little bit more simple. And then the cool little thing at the top So, yeah, and then this one's kind of a little bit more simple even. Again, I don't care really what size it is as long as it fits in this book, as long as it hits that parameters. It can be smaller or bigger. I don't really care. So this is another little collage thing I did. I just put some paper, and this is actually a coloring book page, and then this sticker that just says stamped, gathered together. So this is kind of what I'm talking about, and I also would prefer that you leave the back blank so that I can use it in my journaling, and in my Happy Planner I can journal on the back of it. So that's ultimately what I would like to do is, and again, you only have to give me 3 tags. If you want to give me more, I'm okay with that too. But three tags would be the, you know, I'll just do these 3. So this would be an example of the 3 tags. So again, if somebody gave me the 3 tags, that enters them into the giveaway. That is literally all you would have to do to be entered into the giveaway. My address, my P.O. box, I'm going to post it down below. It is a limited opening. I'm not going to keep my P.O. box probably for very long. So if you're, I know some people have asked me if I accept Happy Mail and things like that. So if you want to send me additional things, I do have the P.O. box. I don't know how long I'll keep it open. The P.O. box is open for 3 months. That's how much I paid for it. So probably I will close it after that. I'm not sure. But if you're interested in that, you can send me extra stuff if you want. Obviously, that has nothing to do with this giveaway. So the giveaway is to create 3 different tags. Now, the tags completely different. They can be completely the same. I don't care. I will explain to you why in a second. But let me just go back to my handy dandy notes here and just make sure that I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Anything but birthday, size does no bigger than 7.5, leave space in the back. Okay, I've got through all those. So let me explain the point system and how the point system works. So you will get an extra point if you tag me on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, my Instagram name is Happy to Plan. So you might want to go follow me on Instagram because I will post something that you can repost onto your Instagram page, and that will give you a point for that. So, and I'm not giving extra points if you tag me multiple times, like it's one time, done and done. And then I'm also going to give 5 points for a video response. So if you do something, video response, like you create something and you say, okay, this is for Crystal, or this is what I'm sending for Happy to Plan's giveaway. That's called a video response. And basically you would just load it on your YouTube, email me the link of the YouTube video, and I will leave my email address also down below. Again, all of this information will be written down below. So if I'm talking too fast or if you're not quite understanding, make sure you read the information that I'm providing down below. Okay, so then I'm also getting 6 points if you include an additional handmade embellishment. So that could be, there's a lot of options that you can choose from. For instance, like if you wanted to, and I'll show you just kind of what I'm talking about. So if you wanted to send me like a little embellishment of flowers. Oh, my little pearl just fell off. Aw. If you wanted to send me like a little embellishment of like a flower collage, or maybe you wanted to send me a paper clip, or like a handmade altered paper clip, or here's another option. I just did this recently in a video where I did like a envelope and I embellished it. If you want to do that as your embellishment. I mean, there's tons of different embellishment types that you can send. If you wanted to do like a journal card, like this is a little journal card from Cheaply Chic. She made this and I purchased this from her shop. So she did all this layering, and it's a book page. It looks kind of like a gardening book page. So she sewed around it, and so it's basically a journaling card. So that could be another option for an embellishment piece. Here's another little journaling card that I made with just some collaging on it. This could be the embellishment, just including this little collage piece, just something that I could use in my journaling or in my junk journals or in my Happy Planner. So you get 6 points for sending me a handmade embellishment. Again, it could be anything as long as it fits within that size parameters. And then I'm also going to give 10 points for the handmade card. Now, the size again needs 7 inches by 4.5. So I'm also giving 10 points for any handmade cards. So that's really ultimately what I want to put in this journal is the handmade card. So if you could just make sure that it's not too overly bulky, if that makes sense. So obviously I don't care if it has a little bit of bulk to it, but don't like do like a 5-layered card that I can't fit in here. I mean, I would appreciate it if you didn't do that. You can if you want, but I might not be able to fit it into the journal. So the first section of the journal, I'm actually going to do a spring bucket list and journal about that, but this is where I wanted to put the cards. So again, I have a full flip through of this book. So if you will send me stuff, you know, birthday cards. So that's why I don't necessarily need the tag to be birthday themed, because I feel like I'll get enough birthday stuff from the card. And I do want to give 10 points for that because I personally do not make cards. It's kind of something I don't typically do. I probably could, I just don't. But if you make me a handmade birthday card, I feel like that would just be special and for me, and so I want to give points for that. Now the last thing that I'm giving extra points for is you're actually going to be able to get 15 points for doing a loaded envelope. So if you don't know what a loaded envelope is, just YouTube a loaded envelope and you will get lots of different examples of what that is. I did kind of make one on my YouTube channel for Kim with Creative Craftiality, so I'll leave that link up here and you can kind of look at what I did. So that's kind of a version of the loaded envelope. It's not exactly it, but it's a version of what that can look like. There's tons of different types of loaded envelopes, and that is 15 points if you do that. So again, you can ultimately win. You can ultimately do, if you do everything, you can get 40 points. So that's 40 entries into the giveaway. Now, to enter to win the giveaway, you have to at least do the minimum of the 3 tags. That's the minimum that you have to do. So the reason why I decided to do 3 tags, again, they can be all the same and they can be all different. It just depends. Now, if they're all different, I'm going to pick my favorite, which probably will be really hard to do, but I am going to pick my favorite. And then the other 2 will actually go to the winners. So I'm actually going to have 2 winners. So I'm going to have, and basically what the prize is going to be is each winner will get a set of all of the tags. So if you make them different, again, it's fine, but you know, when I'm just know that you're just going to get random which one it is. And if you enter to win, you're going to also get your tag back because you're going to get a set of it. So if you enter and you win, you will get your own tag back. And then, yeah, so you will get the winner. So again, there's going to be 2 winners. Each winner is going to get a full set of the tags. So I will keep one for myself, and then each winner will get each one of a set of all of the other tags. And then the other thing that I'm going to do is each winner will get to pick whether or not they want one of, so there's two different prices, and they can pick either one. So you can pick to either have me complete or have me create a Happy Planner classic size layout for you, or I will make you a TN size junk journal. So the way that it's going to work is on May 7th, when I announce the winner, that winner will then have to email me what their choices are. Do they want a Happy Planner size, classic size layout? Again, I only do classic size. That's what I have. So that's what I do. So if you don't have a classic size, probably not going to work for you. But you can probably make it work. You can probably figure it out. But you will get a Happy Planner size, classic size, and you will then be able to like put it in your journal. It will be undated, so you can put it in any week that you want. Basically, what I would just recommend is just gluing it onto your current week, and then making that your layout for the week, if that makes sense. And I will include extra goodies as I always do in anything I ever give to people. I will send extra goodies with that. And then the other thing is the Attn size junk journal. So you can get a Attn size junk journal, and which is, you know, basically this size. And you can, I will make you that too. So obviously, once they announce the winner on May 7th, then I need the winners to tell me what they want. And then I also need time to create what they asked me to create. So you probably won't get your actual prize until like the end of May is kind of what I'm hoping. Now let me explain to you the different themes that you will get to pick from. So if you are a winner, you either get to pick, again, Happy Planner Classic Layout, or you get to pick a Attn junk journal. So, and if you both pick the Classic Planner, that's fine. If you both pick the junk journal, that's fine too. But if whatever you pick, you will also then have to pick a theme. So I'm going to show you what the themes are. So the first thing is going to be made out of this Homemade with Love Carpe Diem pack. So again, you won't get the pack of paper. You will get the Traveler's Notebook or the Happy Planner, depending on what you pick. And then, of course, again, I throw in extras. There are always going to be extra goodies. So this will be the first theme. So it's basically homemade, kind of like a recipe theme. There are going to be a rose theme. So I'll do a rose theme. This is based on, oh, here's a better look of the paper. The In Bloom collection. I did a planner layout with this, but I have quite a lot of paper left. So, and I actually am really excited if you pick this one, because I already have a plan for what I would do with it. But anyway, you can choose whichever one you want. So this is the rose theme, or you can do the Vintage Girl. Again, I already did a planner layout with this. If you're interested in seeing what that looks like, I'll make a link right here. So this is kind of a Vintage Girl. It's got a really cool, like, even though it says Vintage Girl, it's kind of more like pinks and teals and stuff versus like, you know, heavy, like vintagey colors. So there's a sticker pack. The theme is going to be mermaids. So this authentic paper, it's the Sea Maidens paper pack. I will use this to create either the junk journal or the Happy Planner layout. Or you can also just do a birthday theme if you want to. So I will do, again, the Happy Planner layer or the Attn. It's not both, it's either or. But again, both of you can pick the Traveler's Notebook, and both of you can pick the Attn if you want. So that is my plan. I think I went through everything with you. Again, all the information will be listed in the description box below. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I think it goes without saying, you do have to be subscribed to my channel. I would appreciate a thumbs up on this video if you like this idea, if you think this is a cool challenge, a cool giveaway. I'm hoping you guys like the giveaway. I just felt like giving you something that I made. Since you're making something for me, I thought it would be cool if I made something for you. And you know, I know there's not everybody that watches my channel. I know you guys not everyone's a fan of Traveler's Notebooks or junk journals. Not everyone's a fan of the Happy Planner. And, you know, I mean, I definitely have people that just like, I don't care what you create, it's beautiful. And I love you guys so much. Thank you. But I just felt like this is a way for me to give back to you guys. Something that you created, I want to give something back. So, and then I also get to give all of you, like, everything that you create will be sent to somebody else. So I thought that was really cool. So anyway, that's my thought, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So I hope that you guys liked this video. I hope you think this challenge is fun, and please enter, because I'm going to feel really bad if I don't get anybody to enter. All right, so everything will be in the description box. I'll see you again real soon. Bye.